B-I-G-P-O-P-P-A. No info for the DEA. Okay, so when I was like, I don't know how old I was like a kid, and this song was on the radio all the time. Mo Money, Mo Problems, and it had this amazing guitar part in it. It sounded like this. Which sounded amazing to me. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then Puff was on it, and Mace was on it, and the Notorious B.I.G was on it, so it was very exciting. And then as I got older, and well, I think, what did Jimmy Page do? He sampled Kashmir. I was like, sampling? What is that? What's Led Zeppelin? He just took a whole song from Led Zeppelin. And so anyways, I kind of looked back and I said, oh, maybe he did that with Mo Money, Mo Problems. But he did. He actually took this song from Diana Ross's I'm Coming Out, which is a hot track, by the way. And you need to check that out if you don't know Diana Ross's I'm Coming Out. And that song was actually produced by a very famous guitar player and music producer called Nile Rodgers, who was very influential in the 1980s. He was involved with Let's Dance by David Bowie. He was involved with some of Madonna's early work. He was involved with Duran Duran, and most recently he's worked with Daft Punk. So he's an amazing guitar player and someone you definitely want to copy. And so it should be mentioned that most of these videos have been to do with rock kind of playing. Well, I think R&B is rock, and I think that you have to know how to play R&B guitar. So, sorry, power chords. Sometimes you can't play power chords all the time. Anyway, so the first chord in this one is actually E. That sounds terrible, though. What you want to do is you want to play a chord where you're in control of all the notes, how long the notes are ringing. So something that you can play with a technique called staccato. So rather than playing the E in the open position, what I'm going to do is this. I'm basically, well, you can check out the diagrams. All the diagrams are going to be listed below in the video. But believe me, this is an E, folks. And the main thing that I want you to kind of note from this is the way that I'm attacking it. I'm going, sorry. I forgot my pinky up there. I'm pumping the string. I'm going, I'm going, Whenever I want the notes to happen, I'm pushing down, and then I'm immediately releasing it. So just as my right hand is coming down, I'm pushing. They're working totally in tandem. So I got down, 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 down. Then what are those next chords? Easy. Look at that. I'm just barring. And you could interpret these chords in many ways, but I'm calling them G sharp minor and F sharp minor. I mean, they're both 7 chords, but it doesn't really matter. So I've got this E, and I'm pumping all of them. I'm creating a really staccato rhythm. And Nile Rodgers does this all the time. That eighth note thing, that ta 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 ta. He does that on a lot of songs, and there's just something about it. It's got a really nice bounce to it. So here, I'll do that part again. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Again, pushing the whole way through, and I'm just using that bar. It looks like I'm doing a lot more than I'm doing when, now that I've kind of shown you. Watch how it looks when I'm actually playing in real time. There's a lot more it looks like I'm doing much more than I am when really I'm just barring. And then the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to move back to that E chord. So I'm going to go, now, I'm basically using the same E chord shape, but what I'm doing is I'm not playing with my pinky this time. So I've just changed the melody note. The melody note, meaning the note that is on top of the chord, that means a lot when you play rhythm guitar. I'm always thinking about what note is on the top of the chord because that's the note that people's ears most identify with when you're playing rhythm guitar. So I'll play the whole thing one more time up to that point. So. And I'm going up to an A major chord. So again, I'm barring, so. I'm just going between A Sorry, E and A. It's really easy. It's all in the rhythm. And I'm going to end on a B chord. That's a B? Yes, it is a B. It's a first inversion of B. That's kind of a B that you might know. That's just a first inversion of a B. So that's how the phrase ends. So I've got... So here, I'll play the whole thing slow. That was the slow version. Now the things that you really want to be thinking about are your downs and ups over here with this arm. And I've put all of these in the PDF below. That's what you really want to be paying attention to. My arm never stops moving the whole thing because I am in charge of the rhythm. I'm the thing that's pumping this song along, that's moving it along. So the other thing you really want to take note of in this song is that I'm really playing on those high 4 strings pretty much the whole way through. Oh, so anyways, I suppose what I'll kind of I'll leave it at that. The last thing I'll mention is this: is that I'm using both of these pickups. What you want to be doing is using, if you have multiple pickups on your guitar, use both of them together. It kind of has it makes the guitar sound kind of more glassy. So give that a try. I mean, you can use any pickup that you want, but I've always found that using more than one pickup at the same time makes for a kind of a glassier, sharper sound that will let you get heard through the band. So anyways, this song is harder than you think it is. Give it a try, everybody. Some very interesting inversions going on inside this song. Later. Where'd my pick go?